Go to the Tools panel of Affinity Photo and select the Artistic Text tool. Set the font. I'm going to go with Arial, Bold, 288 and black. And then type something. I'm going to go with spooky. So spooky, but you could of course go with ghost or many other things. And I'm going to resize that. So I'm just going to quickly resize that, make it a bit bigger. Make certain it's correctly spelt, because once you've turned it into selection, a bit tricky to change it then. Then go to select and go down to selection from layer and delete. So you've got this nice there. However, I want to change it a bit more. I want to add a bit of variation there. So I'm going to go with select and feather. Make it sort of slightly blurry or sort of slightly distorted there. So you can see the word spooky. I think that's a bit more ghostly, more. So click apply. Once you've done that, then you need a layer. You can see there's no layer over there. So layer and new layer. Now go to the gradient tool. Now when you select this, you'll probably see the settings may vary. So I'm just going to go with linear. You could go with elliptical, radial, etc. But linear, and then you can set this. Now, for some weird reason, it seems to always set it to something that I don't want. I want that to be black. So I'm just going to click there. Most times it goes to black by default. Today, it seems to be just going for grey. So now what I can do, I can modify this. I can go up or down, and sort of. So you can create some very nice spooky sort of text. However, what I'm going to now do is I could continue obviously modifying this and changing it. And also you can tweak this gradient in a number of ways. But I'm also going to go for select and invert pixel selection, because I want the rest of the area to be, or layer, to be selected. Now I can add that gradient again, and I can apply that, or I can go over here. I can change it a bit, maybe go for radial. So you can sort of create a nice glow in the center. Up to you. I'm just going to maybe go for that. Nope. Going to go with linear. So linear, and you can do that way, or maybe that way, up to you which way you want. So once you've done that, now I'm going to deselect that. So selection, and that's deselected. And you've got your word spooky. You can just about read it. However, you can modify it a bit more if you want. You can always go to layer and new adjustment layer. And there's a number of different ones. You can go for gradient map. I think that would be quite nice. But also levels. So levels, and you can see then you can modify the black level, maybe the white level. You just tweak it. Maybe the result you had earlier is best. Up to you on that. And also you can change this as well. So you can just keep changing. And also you've got blending modes. So you can run through the blending modes. Maybe one might work better than another. You can also bring in some colour as well. So you can just go here, maybe go for green. And you can modify, say, the white levels. And you can sort of create a nice spooky green text there. And you can vary this again, of course. Just go through dark and darker colour, linear, normal, up to you on that. And you can always remove it if you don't want it. You can always deselect that and remove it. You can make it even more spooky by distorting it. Go to Filters and Distort and Deform. Just drag the deform up here. You can see it's set to 100%. Also rigid. And then add some handles or pins across the image. And I'm just going to add them a few places and also down below as well. And what you do, you can drag so you can make the text sort of stretch off in a sort of spooky, ghostly fashion. And you can do that obviously over there. And again, there, just add some more. And you can see, just make it. And you can vary it. Obviously, you can just change it in all kinds of different directions. You don't have to go with this approach. And of course, the best thing to avoid is this. So again, you might want to just add some pins above and there as well. So you can sort of, but you can also stretch things down. So you don't have to have it all in one place going upwards. But you can obviously make it nice and ghostly and wavy like that. Spooky. And you can drag down as well. So if you want to, just simply do that. And it goes, avoids this edge. Because again, there's an edge down there. You can see the text there. And the spooky word can go down there as well. And click apply. And of course you can vary it, do it numerous ways. But however, I think that looks a bit more spooky than before. Hope you found this of interest. And hope you have a great Halloween. Thank you much.